Hi YouTube, in today's video I will show you guys on how to create your own custom macro for Enemy Tactical Simulator using my new macro that I've created. Server link will be in the description below where you can download the macro. So yeah, let's go here in AHK. So this custom macro will be helpful for people who does not have the same stats as me, or who are having issues using my macro or other people's macro, or if you want to create your own custom macro. That's pretty much it. So by the end of this tutorial, you should be able to learn how to make your own recording, your own custom movement and recordings for your own purpose. So before we start anything, most important thing before you start recording is you have to change your travel UI to look like this. If you do not know how to do it, press backspace. Backslash and press F to open your travel UI, and press SD, then press S all the way down to bring you to here, to this UI. Then press backslash again to cancel the thing. After you're done making this, you can start making your main editing. So for now, you click on, actually no, before you click on edit, before you can start recording anything, click on that button edit. It'll bring you to this thing called game mode editor. This is where you can make your own custom macros and everything. Okay, once you're inside here, yeah, there are some things you have to take note of. So firstly, you have to take note of these few things. You have to take note of slots and steps. So what does slot do? Slot is basically your macro phases on when your macro will start playing. So when you enter raid, there is no phases, it's just the start of a macro. When you enter your game return, once you enter your game, there'll be a trigger point for 12 enemies to tell the macro that, oh, your macro has started. You have loaded into the actual match, and there's 12 enemies. You can start playing the script now, or the movement. For this case, 12 enemies, you start playing the movement to click on the screen and start moving downwards to the first enemy. So do take note, this is very important if you're making this macro, your own custom macro to work. And yeah, and then now for the steps, what step does, like I said, it records your movement and everything. It's just your keybind movement. So I'll do a quick showcase. So that's a kind of movement. We go click, we go move WASD, anywhere you can jump and stop recording. And assuming when you play, you also repeat the same thing. And also, I need to remind you guys is that the macro can't do two keybinds at the same time, so you can't hold like S and D or S and A at the same time. You have to do one at a time. And then let's say you want to add a new click in between. You can just press hit space. Let's say I want to add a click in between space. Click on a pen, start clicking on the screen, and start recording, and you update over here. Assuming you want to add a wait time, you can press add and select key press. Key press is just for a keybind, so you can press sleep for the wait time. You can put like 5000 milliseconds, 2000 milliseconds. The macro will repeat whatever it does. And lastly, do remember to click save sequence. If you don't, you're going to lose everything here. Like I'm being serious, I'm going to lose everything. So remember to click save sequence. That is very important. And assuming you want to make the macro trigger when there's 12 enemies, just select here whatever enemies you want, or 3 enemies, 5 enemies, it doesn't matter. You can select whatever enemy you want and just click save sequence and auto update for you. So that's pretty much on how it works. For the double dungeon, you guys must remember this, is that once you're done killing Igris, I need to claim the chest. Make sure to move down to the chest and press E only. Just press E and end your macro afterwards. Reason being, if you don't do that and you have webhook enabled, the webhook will not be able to take a screenshot of what rewards or awards have gotten during the stage. So yeah, remember to do that. That is very important. So that's pretty much it. I could explain slightly more for you guys to know. So just remember F8 or record button is for to record your keybinds. So actually wait, before that, remember you can, I don't think I've explained this, but you can add your own custom slots, your own custom, I guess it's just the slots. It's just for you to have more trigger points. So you can add whatever amount you want. There you go. You can also delete them. If you don't want it, you can delete it. So for now, I have this amount. And what you can do is you can record. Like I said, F8 is to record. You can press stop, assuming you want to edit. For clicking, let's press a pen, you can click, you can press stop. And assuming you want to test if the macro works, you can click play for time being. You move wherever it needs to go to. And let's say you want to move the click out to the middle. It works, it allows that. You also place that. And let's say you want to add a wait time, you can do wait here. You can add wait time, sleep, keepers, whatever you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I remember at the end of the go, at the end of everything, remember to click save sequence and select the trigger points of when you want the macro to play. That's the main purpose of this tutorial. I could showcase everything, but it's gonna be a long process. This is meant to be a simplified video for you guys to know. If you guys want me to showcase a full recording of how to make Igris, the Igris stage, I will make it later after this video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.